In this video, I'm going to I'm going to teach you three strategies, three philosophies, actually, three principles that you can apply so you can have better social media, so you can have more fun and see social media as something else entirely. And I think it's going to blow your mind. I think you're going to be able to use it so you can have more fun in your social medias and make it more effortless and make it more strategic. And whether or not you have a business, whether or not you want to monetize your social media, this is going to be very, very useful to you. So very quickly, let's do this. Actually, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because my Instagram I actually don't have access to my Instagram right now. I think they're reviewing it due to whatever the content I was putting on there. I think it's sexually provocative. I don't think it is. Well, actually it is, except that it's more sexually enlightening in that sense, but who knows who's checking these things on social media. But I changed up my strategy, so I'm going to be implementing more of my content on Snapchat. I'm going to be spending a lot of time on Snapchat, spending a lot of time on Facebook and Twitter. So if you haven't added me on there, my Snapchat is Jax Solomon, JAXSOLOMON. My Twitter is Jax_Solomon, and you're my Facebook, so I'm happy you're here, happy you're watching. So I'm going to be engaging more on those social medias. I'm going to have videos every day on my Snapchat, so add me on there. I'm going to be on there a lot. A lot of my literature will be on here on Facebook, and my blog, my longer literature will be on my blog. So if you appreciate my literature, my writing, you'll see it on here. So I appreciate you following me. And this is what I'm going to talk about. Actually, this is what brought up this topic. This is what I want to talk about, how you handle your social media. But who am I to talk about it? Before I go into the three things, who am I to talk about social media stuff? Well, I used to actually be a sales trainer. If you didn't already know, I used to be a sales trainer for a little over 4 years. I had so much fun, but I had a massive team. I did trainings every day, and one of the training topics was social media marketing, because social media marketing, and I'll tell you why on the first philosophy, why it's important for whether or not you have a business. Actually, it's philosophy number 2, if I can remember correctly. And yeah, so let me go over the 3 philosophies that'll help you have more fun in your social media, make you feel better about your social media, and make you more strategic and make your social media more impactful and powerful and insightful. So when you look back on your social media, meaning your Facebook, your Twitter, your Snapchat, anywhere where you put content out, in these platforms, you're going to look back and say, this is a pretty cool person. There's some pretty insightful, powerful stuff that I've been putting on here. I'm a fun person, I'm an interesting person, I'm a compelling person, and anybody that looks at your social media will feel interested and compelled. So you ready? The first philosophy is, let me ask you first a question. Let me ask you this question. What business are you in? What business are you in? It doesn't matter whether or not you have a business. The business you're in is you're in the media business. You may be in the medical business, in a social work business, in the teaching business, or in the security, any kind of business you're in, or any kind of employment you're in, you are always in the media business if you have any social media. If you want to approach it more strategically, think about it that way. Think about the media platform, because there was a time when this did not exist, and it was tremendously expensive for you to be able to market your product, market your company, or anything. And with the advent of social media, you now have the ability to be in the media business for free. It's absolutely tremendously amazing. It's a leap above technology, and it's a leap above marketing. It's so powerful, and anybody who truly understands it can really reap the benefits of it, whether or not it's monetary benefits. The second philosophy is this: Make your social media an extension of you, an extension of your personality, and don't make it a facade of you. Make your social media, any of your social media, whether and you're gonna be distributing your content. This is all content, written form, image form, video form. This is all content that you put out there into the media world, and the reason why you don't think about this is because it's free. But you are putting it out there, you're in the media business. This is all media leading towards you as a person. So make your social media an expression of your personalities via writing, via images, via videos, an expression of your personalities rather than a facade. Don't make up your image, rather let it be an extension of you. Be authentic, be genuine. Be authentic and be genuine. I want to drink of water. Okay, so the third philosophy for your social media endeavors is document and be a prolific documenter. What do I mean by that? You don't sign on to any of your social medias to do social media. You don't sign on to your social medias to do social media. You sign on to your social media. You live life and you do social media. You document on your social media as a result of living life. So you live life and then you do social media as a result, rather than doing social media to do social media. Do you get it? Document. So if you are coming up with insights, if you want to share a thought, an insightful thought, you want to share some excitement, you want to celebrate something, you're with some people, you're with some insightful people, share that put the content out on your social medias in written form, in image form, in video form. Now it sounds all lavish and complicated, but it's not. You say you're out, you're visiting something, and you enjoy it. You write it. You go on your Twitter, you go on your Snapchat, go on your Facebook, your Instagram, and then you share the moment. And that's content you're putting out there. You are extending your personality, and you're sharing your personality. It's a very, very powerful thing. Don't get social media wrong. Don't think that the technology of social media is a bad thing that's replacing. It definitely is replacing, but it's evolving. It's evolving into a better way, if you use it correctly, a better way to communicate and a better way to portray yourself, an extension of yourself. I've met some incredible people on here on social media whom I would have never met had I not had my platforms, Instagram, social media, Snapchat, all of these things. So wonderful, wonderful tool. Use it as a tool. Use it as an extension of you. Document, document, document. And here's my final thought before I end this video. My final thought is, what if your great-great-great-grandchildren, your children's children's children, and your children's 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 relatives, and the entire tree stemming from you, what if they look at your social media? Will they find you interesting, compelling, fun, insightful, awesome? Or will they find you uninteresting and uncompelling? Think about that. If you have any questions, either you can comment or send me a message. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks. Bye-bye.